Good afternoon.
Yeah.
My
It really
question is going to be about cleaning up your vortex.
Oh, your vortex is clean. You just got to clean up the path to it. Here's a good analogy. When you go 100 miles an hour and you hit a tree, it's a problem. When you go 5 miles an hour and you hit a tree, not so much. So the more you want something, if it's uncomfortable, it means you've got thoughts that are in the way and you want to release resistance. The vortex is pristine because when you knew what you didn't want, in perfection, you knew what you did want, even if you didn't have words for it. When you don't feel loved, oh, you know what you're asking for. It's just known because it's not like this. In fact, it's so not like this, it's that. And even if you can't put words to it, what you put in your vortex is magnificent. And there's no resistance there. Your inner being, your source, is focused there and has activated on your behalf the law of attraction field to answer what you've asked for. That's why we can say without exception that when you ask, even if you don't know that you ask, it is still given. Step 1, ask. Step 2, it's given. Step 3 is you got to find your way into the vibrational vicinity of what you're asking for. So it's not cleaning up your vortex. So what is it you want to clean up? Habits of thought?
Probably habits of thought.
The only way to clean up resistance is to really care about how you feel and be willing to reach around from where you are for a better feeling thought. And the law of attraction insists that you can't reach too far from where you are, because the law of attraction is the one that's giving you all the perspective from where you're standing. So it's not like you're going to make this big quantum leap in your thinking. Just have to find a little better feeling thought and a little better one and a little better one and a little better one. And once you get the hang of that, then after a while you hardly ever find a thought that's far off.
How do you believe that your subconscious plays into your daily activities and your beliefs?
Well, it's like this. Of course, you've got all kinds of levels of things going on. So we're not going to deny that there is a subconscious. But unless you're feeling an emotion, it's not a player. You've got a thought that's so subconscious that you're not having any emotional response to it, positive or negative, then it's not a factor in your point of attraction. Those marbles just aren't in the bag right now. But if you're feeling emotion about it, then it's a player. Does that help?
It does.
If you've got something going on and you don't feel anything about it, but it's still there, it will get bigger until you can feel and make a decision about it. People talk about subconscious because they're not ready yet to do the work.
That makes sense.